Hey, future tech bays, you've got that job. Congratulations. Now, let me help you shine in your first 30 days. Are you new and you're feeling like everyone else speaks a secret language that you don't understand? This no stress starter kit will help you navigate your first to your 30th day on the new job. So here it is. I'm going to be giving you a day by day game plan and some template titles that you can Google and find. And this is going to help with your confidence so you can stop whispering that I don't belong here and start saying, I've got this. So now let's go. Let me help you stop that imposter syndrome because, babes, you got the interview, you went through the interviews, you did good in that interview, and you got the offer, so you deserve that job. So let's go. First 30 days simplified. So here's the plan. I'm going to break down that first month into easy weekly mission. Each week, you learn the one thing that moves you forward. So people, process, and delivery. And also the templates so that you never start from a blank page, because trust me, I know how the first 30 days can be frightening and nerve-wracking. So by the end of this lesson today, you're going to have artifacts that you can show off and a routine that makes you feel like you have been doing this job for many years. So first, let's nail the who and the why so that every task that you are assigned to will make sense. Let's start with short intros to your managers and three people who feel closest to the work. Sometimes your manager actually can schedule this for you ahead of time. Other times you will have to schedule it yourself. So the people that are closest to the work, if you work in an agile environment, could be a product owner, a senior engineer, and maybe a support lead. So you have to ask three magic questions when you meet with these people. What problems are we solving right now? How do we measure success? Which is what metrics moves? What does done really mean here? Ask those questions, and I promise you the answers will start pouring in from these people. Then set up your business analyst workspace. Create a folder for meeting notes. If you're in the waterfall environment, even in Agile, you can also still create a folder for meeting notes and a tracker for action items, and also a parking lot for great ideas that are not for immediate or ideas that are not for today. So now that you have done that, you have learned the business, not just the tools in the first 5 days, and you have met with some key stakeholders. Let's move on to mapping your stakeholders and communication. Create a simple stakeholder map. Who cares a lot about the things that we're doing around here? And who has the power to approve or block? Plan how you will keep them in the loop. Quickly, quick weekly stand-ups, a friendly Friday status notes, and demos every sprint, if possible. Draft a reusable status template so that your updates will take minutes and not hours, because trust me, you have a lot to do in the first 30 days. So you don't want to spend so much time in one task, hours upon hours. So look for a way to automate the things that you do so that will help you take, hours off of your work and task. So now that you have done the stakeholders, mapping and communication, you have checked the people. Next, let's understand the work itself. Sketch the current process. It is very important. Draw a quick swim lane diagram or even a basic process flow using Lucid chart or Miro, or even whatever your organization uses. Visio, Lucidchart, or Miro will do. It depends on your organization. These are the same tools with just different names, and different organizations have preferences to which one that they choose to use. So draw a quick swimlane diagram. In the diagram, the roles should be roles, which is senior engineer, product owner, and so on and so forth. Boxes should be steps. So don't overthink it at all. Draft this and as quickly as 30 minutes. Circle pain points like waiting for approvers or double entry. Do like a 15 minutes playback with the teams to confirm what is real that you have actually documented with your swimming diagram or your basic flow. This will become your as is map to help you understand the current state of what is going on in the project that you're assigned to. So it becomes your assist map that unlocks smarter questions, which will help you to identify the gaps in this process. And that will help you ask the right questions, which will help you, unlock the answers that you're looking for in order to close those gaps and help with documenting your future state process for that project. So with the process clear, let's turn needs into tickets the team can ship. So day 16 to 20, you're turning needs into user stories and a lightweight acceptance criteria, or AC, according to how we call it in tech. We use a lot of abbreviations and some slang. So don't worry, once you get in, you will understand, and you will also become a tech bro, a tech sis with the slangs and with the short forms, and then you'll be able to talk the talk, speak the lingua. Don't worry, I got you. As long as you continue to follow my page, I will put you on, sis, because we don't get keep over here. I will put you on, bro. I do not get keep, so that is why I'm your tech bae, I'm your tech sis. So let's go into day 16 and 20. Use the classic story slice for a user story as a role. I want to, so that. The so that is the benefit. Then add the acceptance criteria in plain English. Plain English. Oh, if you have many related stories, build a simple story map to see the journey and missing steps. Keep stories small enough to finish in a sprint. Yes, this cannot be overemphasized. Those 13 story points, trust me, you need to break them down. Your story points should not be as big as 21 or 13. That is too much. Break them down into 8. For me is even too big. But if it's a must that it must be 8, okay. But always aim for more than less than 8. It breaks it down into smaller pieces that will ship and that you can finish in a sprint. So keep that in mind always. Okay, so now that we have turned needs into user stories, time to organize everything so that you look and feel like a pro. Remember, we are still going through the first 30 days, right? And you start looking like a pro even your day 20. So let's go. Day 21 to 25, organize like a pro. Artifacts that you keep using. Create a lightweight RAID log. RAID is RAID. Risk, assumptions, issues, and dependency log is very important. Just one sheet to capture gotchas, guesses, blockers, and handoffs. So add a decision log so future you can say, we chose option B on September 27th because of XYZ reason. Finally, agree with your team on definition of ready and definition of done so that your scope stops to wobble, 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 wobble. So that your scope will not be shifting. Okay? So Now that you've organized like a pro that the artifact you're going to be using, now let's beat that imposter syndrome, like I mentioned in the beginning. The AKA, what am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh my God, am I about to lose this job that I just got? Oh my God, you know, that anxious feeling. Let me help you beat that syndrome for good. This is day 26 and 30. Confidence, quick wins, and your 30-day review. Your goal here is to win trust and plan your next 30 days, taking you into day 60. Pick one quick win you have already created in your first 30 days. Quick wins could be like tightening acceptance criteria or mapping that process that uncovered a blocker and present that to your manager. Do a short playback of as is and then the next best steps that you're recommending. Then schedule a 30-day check-in with your manager. Show the artifacts that you own, that you have built in that 30 days, the risk you are tracking, and your plan for the next 30 days. Trust me, your manager will love you. In fact, she or he will be like, I made the best decision in this candidate. I chose right. And your manager will be so, so, so proud of you. And that, my friends, my tech bae, my tech bros, my tech sis, is your first month on the job, clear, calm, and repeatable. Thank you so much for watching. If this helped you to plan your first 30 days, give this video a like, drop your questions in the comments, and subscribe for weekly business analyst tips and topics. You are not behind. You are just getting started and you've got a plan. And trust me, you will become a pro and you will love this role as a business analyst. And I'm here to support you. Have a wonderful day.